Hey, it's Rachel from the Life Facilitator, and I am sharing my October setup for October. Um, so to start, let's talk about what planner I'm using. So I am one of the planners I will be using for October 2023 is a Hobonichi Weeks dupe. I have another video sharing my September wrap up. So if you're curious why I'm back into this general size, go over there and see that. Watch that video too. But I have bought a Hobonichi Weeks for 2024. Obviously, it doesn't start till 2024, so I am back in this Hobonichi Weeks dupe. It's from Amazon. It's undated. It is not Tomoe River paper, and it's definitely thicker than a Hobonichi Weeks. So I have already set up the monthly, and I used the Weeks calendar stickers from Coco Daisy, and they fit really nicely. I think I did a little bit of trimming here and there, but generally speaking, everything fit really nicely. So here is my monthly. And then I'll just flip through it real quick. I have used this planner at different times over the last year. So I used it a little bit last summer, and I love this size. This is probably my favorite size of planner because it's like, for me, it's like the Goldilocks. It's not too big, it's not too small, and it is really fun to decorate. And yeah, so I'm excited to be back in this. I'm just gonna flip. And I am using, so for the weeks, I set them up using the Coco Daisy Weeks sticker kit. And I love, there are a lot of things I love about that kit. And one of the things I love is that you get a month's worth of days of the week. You get a month's worth of headers and footers. So the sticker kit is really meant to be used for a whole month instead of just a week. So I'm gonna pull most of it is in here. This cover is from Pression. It is no longer available. However, he is currently, when I post this video, he'll be doing a pre-sale for Weeks covers. So I would definitely encourage you to check that out. I think I got them all. Okay, so calendar sticker kit, like as I mentioned before, it comes with 2 sheets of stickers, and I've used both of them basically almost entirely. So here was what I was talking about. You have a month's worth of weekly stickers, and you get the dates to go with it. And then you get a month's worth of headers and footers, and then box stickers, quote sticker. I mean, it honestly is a very hefty kit. I've been looking at a lot of Hobonichi kits recently because I'm very obsessed with this size. And I don't know if there are a lot of kits that give you a month's worth of planning, of like planner fun. So anyways, that's just a side note, but so this kit is what I'm mostly using in this planner. And so I have this next week set up, and I will do the same, very similar setup for the rest of the month. And so this is basically my creative and personal item planner, and it very nicely goes with my monthly journal. So this is the Daisy Weeks insert, and from the Autumn Whispers collection. Most of this insert is blank grid pages, which if you use a Hobonichi and you don't have a mega, or if you don't have a lot of extra pages, this is so nice to have a month's worth of grid pages. So the way this is set up is that you could conceivably you could do a day per page for the whole insert, which is really nice. I don't use it that way. I use the open grid pages for journaling, and the way that I like to journal, if I'm not just writing quotes down or like things I want to like personally remember, I like to pull from my journal jar, and it has quote. It has prompts in here. I'm gonna pick it. I picked one in my last video. It has journal prompts in here that I pick. So something like, what about, well, write about one positive change in your life from the past year. And I have still in my September planner, I have all of these journal prompts on clear sticker paper. And then once I pick and choose a prompt, I put the prompt on from the clear sticker paper onto the day of the week. So this does two things. One, it helps me keep track of what the question was, but also it helps me fill this page, and it motivates me to want to do it every day because I don't want to have a blank space. So all these like little tricks to like keep me consistent with my journaling practice, because I know how helpful it is for me. And then on this page of the color block pages, so all the color block pages will be filled with the journal prompt of the day. And then on this side, I have set up each week with a checklist from the classic sticker kit to have a list for my what I call little wins. And these are just like personal victories that I can refer back to sort of celebrate myself. I think there's a lot of times when I feel like I'm celebrating other people in my life and like getting really excited for the things that they are accomplishing, and sometimes forget to celebrate me. And so this is what my little wins list is for. And so that is all set up and ready to go for the rest of the month. And so I love having these two things together, because as I'm sort of working on my planner, it encourages me to journal, and then vice versa. So after I have journaled, it makes me want to go into my planner and figure out what I need to get done for the day. So that is my setup for my week's size for October of 2023. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I will get back to you. Thanks again, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.